In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to update your financial settings in Xero. We'll walk through where to find the settings, how to set your tax basis and tax period, how to enter your tax ID details, choose default tax rates for sales and purchases, and finally, how to use lock dates to protect your historical data. Make sure you have the right permissions in your Xero organization, as some options are only available to users with advisor or admin access. From your Xero dashboard, open the accounting menu and head into accounting settings. Once you're there, look for financial settings and open it. If you can't see this area, it's likely a permissions issue, so check with your organization's admin. At the top of the page, choose your tax basis. This usually means selecting cash or accrual, depending on how your business reports to your tax authority. Cash basis recognizes income and expenses when money actually moves. Accrual basis recognizes them when invoices and bills are issued. If you're unsure which applies, confirm with your accountant or local regulations before you proceed. Next, enter your tax ID number. Type it exactly as required by your tax authority, including in letters or formatting they specify. Below that, add the tax ID display name. This is the label that appears on invoices and reports, such as VAT number, GST number, or tax ID. Pick a clear, recognizable name that matches how your customers and suppliers expect to see it. Choose your tax period. Select the filing frequency your business is registered for, such as monthly, quarterly, or annually. Aligning this with your official registration ensures your reports and due dates in Xero line up correctly. In the tax defaults section, set the default tax rates for sales and for purchases. These defaults pre-fill on new invoices and bills, helping you stay consistent and reducing manual changes. You can still override them on individual transactions if needed, but choosing accurate defaults saves time and helps keep your returns accurate. Scroll to lock dates. The first option stops all users, except advisors, from making changes on and before a specific date. Auto reconcile will still run, but other edits are blocked. Choose the date you want to protect, typically the end of a completed month or quarter. The second option is stricter. Stop all users from making changes on and before a selected date, including advisors. Use this after finalizing a period like year end to prevent any accidental adjustments. When everything looks correct, click Save. Your changes take effect immediately and help keep your financial data clean, consistent, and ready for accurate reporting.